Checklist! You are going to need 12 carrots, 15 beets, half a head of green cabbage, and 6 lemons. This recipe is mostly veggies, but it ends up super sweet with the carrots and the beets and yields approximately 6.5 cups of juice, or 1.6 liters for my Canadian friends. If you want to juice for weight loss and lose 10 pounds fast, this recipe is perfect for you. First, rinse your produce with cold or room temperature water, not hot because we want to keep this juice as raw as possible. And we are going to naturally disinfect them using apple cider vinegar to remove any bacteria or pesticides if you were unable to get organic produce. I like using Bragg's apple cider vinegar because it comes with the mother. That's a whole nother topic, but you only need a few tablespoons and a few minutes and you are ready to go. So the goal here is to cut up your produce small enough so that you can, as I like to call it, sprinkle it into this part of the machine. It may seem like a lot of work, but the benefits of having a masticating style juicer as opposed to a centrifugal juicer where you can just shove apples in whole without cutting them up is that you are keeping the juice cold and raw as possible, whereas the centrifugal juicer essentially cooks some of the nutrients out of your juice. And that's why I choose to take a little bit of extra time to cut up my produce nicely, because I love preserving the maximum amount of nutrients in my juice. Now, I am a princess and I like to peel my carrots. That's probably not necessary, but hey, that's me. And I actually find vegetable prep extremely relaxing. I took cook training in grade 9 and 10, and I just found it like a really calming way to start the morning. So personally, I love the organization of a perfectly chopped carrot. It brings me joy and satisfaction. Moving on. Be sure to keep your produce separated because we're going to feed each kind one by one through the juicer to streamline this process. We're Canadians here. Okay, so assembling the juicer is quick and easy. First, you take your auger. Wait, what's an auger? The auger is a game changer, which mimics the grinding of your own teeth, only harder, better, stronger, faster. Let's talk about it in this clip from my last video. Masticating juicers juice at low speeds of 80 revolutions per minute, which reduces heat buildup and oxidization, thus preserving the enzymes in your juice. I can store this juice in the fridge for up to 72 hours. That is not possible with a centrifugal juicer. You have to drink it right away. Centrifugal juicers, however, spin at 6,000 to 16,000 revolutions per minute, making it 75 times hotter than a masticating juicer. Now you know. So you take your auger and you put it inside the auger holder. These are the official Omega terms for each part of the machine I'm discussing. Take this thing with the green circle, put it there, and you want to wait for that click, and then put that in the hole which it fits in, and see how I'm applying pressure with my finger right there, and then make sure the tab is set to closed. I turn it, jiggle, close, and you're ready. Take this. It is great for fitting right there. Jiggle, slide to closed. This is shiny and it controls the juicy level of your juice. So obviously we want it as juicy as possible without stressing out the machine. There's a sweet spot. Next, take your juice strainer, put it in the juice container underneath the juice spout. Don't lose that, it's important. However, you can lose the pulp catcher, doesn't matter. You can use a bowl, the table, your face, doesn't matter, no judgment. Okay, so this is the shover. They call it the shover. Use it for shoving. It fits here, shove like so. Plug it in, and you are ready to go. Hey, well, spank me cross-eyed and call me biscuit. This thing looks so freaking good right now. You know how guys pretend their car is a girl and give it a nickname? Okay, let's do that with my juicer right now. I'm gonna call him the Black Stallion. No, wait. Mr. Stainless Steel Your Girl. Ooh, Stainless Steel Your Girl. Okay, so this is what happens when you press on. It starts moving like so. That's perfect. There's a reverse. Oh, okay, that feels weird when you press it. Oh my goodness. Shoo. So, okay, I'm pretty sure this reverses time or the machine. It can be useful, say you lose your necklace or your hair extensions. Inside of it, you can get it out. Okay, so remember how we kept our fruits and veggies separated? That's because we're going to juice our crunchiest produce first and our softest produce last. I wish I knew this when I was learning how to juice for beginners, because I'm a one-trip kind of person. If you're a one-trip kind of person, you know exactly what I mean. You will pile up every part of your body with as much as possible to get from A to B with only one trip. But you spill everything, and it really hurt, but it was worth it, because it's one trip. If you do end up juicing the softer produce first, such as kiwis, berries, and citrus, all what happens is you get some buildup in this part of the machine and you have to rinse it out, which can be a trigger if you are a one-trip person. So trigger warning, juice the softest last. Next up on how to juice, this is pulp. Pulp can be awesome for many different things. You can use pulp to make crackers, dehydrate them, bake them, impress your friends with crunchy pulp crackers and dip. You can throw them in a carrot cake. It's just fiber, so easy way to bulk up your baking recipes. You can add a sneaky spoonful to your soups, stews, chilies, and curries. Heck, I've even seen people make beet burgers with them. Get it? Beet. This is a fork. You can use forks to get every last bit of juice through your juice strainer. I am passionate about every last drop of juice. You want to rinse it in between each type of produce because you can get some buildup. And here at How To Heather, we are all about streamlining the process. Okay, so let's talk about cabbage. Cabbage is gross. It is a stanky superfood which is rich in antioxidants and skin and digestion boosting vitamins such as A, C, and K. Raw cabbage can be pungent, but if you are looking for the best juicer recipe for clear skin, cabbage juice is the way to go. And when you mix it with sweet vegetables such as beets and carrots, you can't even taste it. So you'll be guzzling down this cruciferous veggie in no time. Okay, so carrots. We all associate carrots positively, whether that's Frosty the Snowman, feeding bunny wabbits, or the lunches your mom used to pack you in grade school. Most topical and oral acne treatments are just concentrated doses of vitamin A. So, from their extraordinarily high vitamin A content to their fun color, bottom line, carrots are cool. So if you chopped it up right, you basically just have to sprinkle in your carrots and there it is. That was the coolest part of this whole video. Cheap thrills. Okay, so speaking of which, this reminds me of the field trips that you used to take to the factories of how things are made. Well, paint me red and stick me upside down a one-wheel tractor. You stick carrots in this hole, juice comes out of this hole, and carrot cake comes out of this hole. That's a riot. Something you don't see every day. Turn off your juicer in between uses, and remember that fork we talked about earlier? Use it to be passionate about every last drop of juice. Give it a quick rinse. Might as well rinse this off too. And this might be my favorite part about juicing. I try to be really careful with the measurements. I tend to have a heavy pour because you know what they say, heavy pour, lazy. Hold your beets gently as you sprinkle them into your Omega juicer, and tell me what comes to mind when I say the words bears, beets, and Battlestar Galactica. If you were thinking of Agent Michael Scarn's disturbed yet lovable sidekick, Dwigget Shroot, you are not alone. Along with being the cash crop of choice for Shroot Farms, beets boast a powerful punch of antioxidants and, you guessed it, vitamin A, which is a key ingredient in our best juicing recipe for clear skin. More fun facts about beets: studies show that drinking beet juice can naturally reduce high blood pressure levels and regulate blood glucose as well. So if there's one thing we learned from our favorite Pennsylvanian beet enthusiast, you cannot sell paper while undergoing fear. You need to vanquish fear. One must wrestle fear to the ground. You will now wrestle my cousin Mose. Don't be afraid of that fork and give your juice strainer a quick rinse before we add some sweet beet juice to this delicious vegetable juice recipe. Lemons. Everybody loves lemons. Only sociopaths and people that call them limes don't like lemons. As you can see, nothing up my sleeve. We are simply harnessing the natural power of lemons. These smell so good. Squish, squish into my chamber of secrets. Now, everybody knows that lemons are chock full of vitamin C. You might have even known that lemons support weight loss, improve your skin quality, and aid digestion. But did you know that lemons are a natural breath freshener and help prevent kidney stones? That's right, never underestimate the power of lemons and velociraptors. So I think we learned that when life gives you lemons, put them through your juicer. Okay, so now we can take this apart and take it over to the sink for a quick rinse. I'm just gonna get off all that solid food off of it. When I'm using my juicer daily, for example, when I'm on a juice fast where I drink nothing but juice for several days or weeks, I'll probably just rinse it off in hot water and leave it to dry, because you know what they say, heavy pour, lazy. However, we are going to wash this nicely today. I'm using some dish detergent and a bristle brush from IKEA. The Omega juicer does come with a good bristle brush, however, this one's out right now. See all of that we have to get off? Okay, so just clean off Mr. Stainless Steel, your girl. Ooh. With soap, how to juice with How to Heather, juicing recipes 2020, best juicing recipes. If you're also a content creator, you know what I'm doing right now. Juicing for beginners, juicing 101, yummy, tasty, juicy recipes, done. Great. Okay, so now what we want to do is fasten the lids on your mason jars. If you're not familiar with mason jars, there's a circle and another circle, one inside the other, twisty twist, and we're in business. Look at us go. We're pretty much done. So I was just gonna have one, now I want two. They look so good. Yum. I'm thirsty. Cause dang, I'll be hog-wallered and cow-kicked by a cat hump mountain goat. Knick-knack, paddywhack, shoot a rabbit and carry me out with the tongs. Thunderation, murderation, and hell fire. Thank you, Mr. Stainless Steel, your girl. You got me feeling all southern and passionate, but I'm that real ass, rich ass bitch from the north. When you wake up the next day, you are going to have abundant energy. Guys, there is no feeling like this. It is so worth it. I love waking up to some fresh cold juice in the morning. Hits you harder than a coffee or an energy drink. I'm living for this juice right now. Oh, that is fresh. It's like drinking a garden. I like this so much more than chewing salad. When was the last time you woke up in the morning and ate 4 pounds of vegetables? Never. Me too. That's why I much prefer juicing. The carrots and the beets add a lot of sweetness to it. And I put half a head of cabbage into it. It's not even bitter. All I taste is just all the sweetness. If you're not a natural morning person and you're always waking up feeling tired and groggy, incorporating juicing into your lifestyle is going to provide you with massive amounts of energy. You're dehydrated when you're sleeping, so if you can rehydrate with something this healthy, you will notice that you suddenly have energy. Literally, my eyes changed color. They used to be kind of dark, now they're clear and sparkling. I pretty much consider these beauty juice in a jar. This thing has lasted me 4 whole years since I bought this exact model back in 2015. I tried and tested it. It works perfectly. My Omega CNC 80S compact nutrition center juicer is by far my favorite appliance in this kitchen. It's so much more than an appliance. It's actually a lifestyle change. We only have one life to live and one body to enjoy it in. Don't wait. There is no better time than the present. My only regret is I wish I had started sooner. So I just want to take this opportunity to encourage you guys. It's never too late. You can start today and change your life. As with everything in my life, it is available on Amazon. I included the links for these jars and this juicer in the description below.
below. Make your life easier and order some of these Bernardin 1-cup jars. That's 250 milliliters for my Canadian friends. I have spent years experimenting with juices. If you leave any air in the jar, the juice will oxidize and you'll kill all the enzymes. It really sucks when you only have the big ones and you have to fill it up all the way. So I highly recommend that you order yourself some of these Bernardin jars to go along with your Omega. Join the How To Heather family and let me know you like this video. Hit that subscribe button and let's stay connected. I cannot even tell you how ecstatic I get when one of you subscribes to my channel. I literally scream and jump and run around, do circles around my house, turning all the lights on because I'm just so lit up. Finally, my dreams are coming true and I made a difference in someone's life. If you like my setup and the way this video looks, you can get what I get using the Amazon link in the description below for all of my filming gear and also my choice of editing software, Premiere Pro. So my darling, our time has come to a close. For now, I will leave you with this. I am How To Heather, the earth is the earth is flat, and I will see you in a next